Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to Old Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today is Sunday, and yesterday was Sunday. Holy cats, the time goes so fast. Anyway, Sunday, May 4th today. And as you can see, it's cloudy and wet. Yesterday was a very nice weather day. No wind, about 18 degrees or so, and sunny, and it was a wonderful day. So we didn't burn any wood yesterday. So we'll move over here. And when I come in here a little while ago, it was 55 degrees. So there you go. So you guessed it. We're burning wood again today. It's a little slow getting going today, but it's starting to pick up now. Yes, sir. Some of the wood I put in the other day, have already burned. So, I guess it's just going to be year-round burn, I think, off and on until we get to the winter. It's just a never-ending thing. So what are we going to do today? Well, today's going to be a little bit different, I guess, but so we do have a sticker to put up, and we need to change this calendar. That's right, too. This is April. So we'll give that a switch. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I just get the one. I'm going to have a look, I guess, and see. Yeah, oh boy, look at that. There we are into May now. And May's picture is a John Deere tractor. 1970 140 H3. That one right there. So that's going to be a good picture to look at for the month. Yeah. I forget now how long I've had this tractor. Holy catch, yeah, it must be 7 or 8 years, I guess, now. Yes, sir. All right, so what are we going to do here? I had stuff on my mind I was going to say, and of course I forget it. So we're going to get into doing the stickers here very soon. And we'll do that opening of the letter there. And we do have an update on the loader that went on the Case 446 tractor. We spent time at it yesterday, so we'll get to that after a little bit too. We might as well get to the stickers here now. It's like I say, it's going to be a little different video today. There's going to be some, I hope anyway, if I can do it, there's some movie clips at the end for you to watch. So I might as well get on to the stickers here and get that going. I'll just shut this off here for a minute, and I'll find myself a chair and we will get at it. Okay, I guess you're all set up there, so we'll open up the letter and have a look, see. Okay, right here. And we have our sharpest knife on YouTube. Not as fancy as Dave's, but it's sharp. All right, we get this open here. Look at that. Just as sharp as, boy. Well, the fire's going nicely now. A little bit of heat coming from it. Okay, open this up here. There we are. Look at that. So, okay, nice. Yes, sir. I think I know exactly where that's going to go. Yeah. So this sticker is from Adirondack Woodsman. And little note here says, "Hi Noel, here's one of my channel stickers. I appreciate you supporting my channel, and I look forward to seeing you on YouTube." And it's Jeff, Adirondack Woodsman. Great. That's great, Jeff. Thank you very much. We'll put this with every other letter and envelope I've got. I always keep all those. Now, I'll show you the sticker. This could be a long video, I think. That's usually the way, isn't it? All right, make it right in here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that glare in it. Nice sticker. Just started watching Jeff here a little while ago, so don't know a whole lot about his channel yet, but he does do firewood. Cut down trees and cut them up and split them up. He's got an Easton-made wood splitter. And we're going to put you right over here, Jeff. Right beside, I'm hoping anyway. No, it's a little too big. Yeah, well, I'll put you up in this corner over here. Right up in there, like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Right beside our buddy Steve at Rusty Wrench Restorations. This video was kind of about Gator, I guess, in a way, so that'll be good. A little bit here yet, and then we'll get on to the rest of the chat here. All right, so I got my studio light on, and we're ready to do our channel roundup here. Sticker roundup. We'll try and go through this. I don't want to keep this too long here on this, but anyway, holy cats. I start rambling and going on foolish. And that's just the way it is, I guess. So again, my apologies if I don't get to see your videos. It's just been busy and it's going to get busier. So I'm not going to be watching as much as I have been, I suppose. I really want to. There's a lot of great channels I'd like to look at. But anyway, that's just the way it is, I guess. So we always start off with Grampy's workshop. Right there. Now, Grampy had kind of a tool on there that's a little bit different, and I don't know if too many people would use it too often, but it was a brake fluid tester. and it would test if there's water or moisture in your brake fluid. That's what he had. Neat tool. Would I use it? Probably not. Anyway, still a neat tool. So then we'll move along over to Lee, Murphy Mowers. Oh boy, here we go again now. What did Lee do? Oh yes, I think I remember this time, Lee. He has a wheel horse D200 tractor. Now Lee is a fairly tall fella, and he has his knees are basically up into his chin when he gets on some of the garden tractors. Anyway, he devised up a way to, on this tractor, it was pretty tight for him to sit on, so he devised up a way to make it better. So what he did, he couldn't move the seat back, but he moved the seat up by 3.5 inches. So it made a difference for him to sit on the tractor. That's a great idea. Now, Lee, if you're watching, this is kind of more, not more, but kind of a video for you, because the loader that I got from Gator is the same loader that you have on your other wheel horse that you have. So, and we go on to Len's keeping busy. Len is always busy, that's for sure. Garden tractor boy. Well, there you go. See, as I said, I don't get to see all the videos, but anyway, I didn't get to see yours yet, Joseph, but I will. I always do. Just maybe later today. Well, maybe even into tomorrow. Anyway, Garden Tractor Boy Joseph's got a great channel there. He and his dad do restorations, nut by bolt by nut, restorations on garden tractors, right from one end to the other, top to bottom. Then we have In the Backyard with Dell and Motor Bob, and then we have GBL, Mr. Gary and Miss Betty. The Old Church Homestead, 5-acre homestead. I think, I'm not sure though, but I think they're in Nova Scotia. They are from Newfoundland, if you don't know that, but I think they're in Nova Scotia at the moment for a vacation or something. Yeah. And we have Kenny, Open Air Adventure. And then we have Dave, RCAF Polar Express. Dave had a good one on there today. I'd actually kind of like to go up there and see. He had a little bit of a traveling video there showing around the region that he lived in or has lived in or is living in or whatever. And he had his daughter with him, Marie Ange. And she's just gotten through university, I guess. So congratulations, Marie Ange. Maintenance with Mike. Did I see a video, Mike? I can't remember. If I didn't, I'll come across it, I guess. So, Lewis Mowers Boats, Brock. I'm not sure if he had one out or not. Last one I remember seeing was he got Bob fixed up, and the Bob was going up for sale. Then we have Retired for Life. And then we have Rick's Outdoors. Rick and Donita were going to go up to, I can't remember the name of the channel, but it's Joe's Firewood Expo or something like that, I think, in Cortland, Ohio. Anyway, Rick and Donita were all planned up to go, but then decided to cancel because of the weather up that way. So I guess the weather wasn't that good. So anyway, this fella here, he's quite excited now, this fella. Twin Brook Acres, Rick. Everyday Projects, Craig. And Craig's got a video on there I want to see about, I think it was about after filling your car with gasoline, it won't start. And I think that I'm not sure. I'll have to watch the video, but I'm kind of guessing that it's similar to what my son runs into at the Ford dealership. Some of those cars, when you fill them, something gets into the evap system or whatever, and then the car won't run properly or won't start after filling it up. I think, anyway. I think that's what Greg is up to here. But say I didn't see the video, so I can't say for sure. Gravely Man, small engine repair. And there he's doing his engine over in that very one right there, that tractor. And I think he's going to sell that tractor. But he's doing engine work on that one. So if you need information on that type of Gravely two-wheel walk-behind tractor, there is the man to go to. Then we have outdoors in the 608. Tucker and I out and about. Cod Raven. Well, we had some video today there. Holly is getting along good with her new artificial hip, so that's good. And they moved from their rental place that they rented for the winter back to their other place. It's only 1,000 feet in between these two places, but the place that they own wasn't winter ready, so they had to move to a different spot for this past winter. So they're moving out of there and move back to their other place. So, well, and didn't winter hit again on them and froze this and froze that and froze the other thing, and holy cats, he was having quite a time there. Yeah. And he is fixing up a house there, so by next winter they'll be able to stay there and not have to go rent anywhere. Then we have Big Son's Lawn Care. I'm sure that Ronaldo is cutting grass. Allen Family Firewood, I'm sure they're still busy at the wood cutting and whatever. I just haven't gotten, it's like I say, I just haven't gotten to watch anything there yet or lately. Logfather had another video on the other day. That was a good one. And then we have In My Busy Little Shop, Robert Little. He's an expert leather maker. Belts, I think, is his favorite thing to make, but he does make other things, and if you contact him, he would probably make you something and send it to you. And he's an expert tool restorer. It does a nice job on doing that too. I like that. Then we have Darrell Wells, different stuff. Father and Son Outdoors. These two people are both in Newfoundland, along with Tucker and I. And then we have the John at the Bradley's on Catbird Hill. And then I'm just going to skip Gator here for a second. And with K&L Firewood. Great firewood channel there. Lots of stuff going on there. Ross on the Land. Larry Cluck was moving some wood around the other day. And Club Dora Al. I haven't seen anything from Al lately. Al's always got good videos. I enjoyed watching that. So Gator's World. We went up to Gator's place in Ontario last year in October and picked up a loader. And our thoughts were, my son and I, to put this loader on a Case 446 garden tractor, 1982 model. Gator had it on his 520H, I believe, wheel horse tractor. And he wasn't using the loader anymore, so anyway, we ended up going up on a Friday. Was it Friday? No, Saturday. We went up, left my place early Saturday morning, picked up the loader in the evening of that Saturday, and then drove back to my place on Sunday. I think it was. Or was it Friday and Saturday? Yeah, it's Friday, I think we went up. And Saturday we came back. That's a long drive. It was 14 hours each way. Anyway, it was well worth it. So, I think that's going to be it for now. I'll stop rambling and going on, and there is 3 different clips coming up about this loader. So that's going to be the update on the loader for today. So on with the show. This is it. All right, we have contact here, so I'm going to give the camera to my son and see if the thing will move here. Okay, so I hope you like the videos on the loader. It's working great. Yeah, that's going to be quite handy. It works exactly how I was hoping it would. So you can move the loader very, very slow to, if you wanted to kind of get into somewhere, you can move the loader very, very slow on the bucket or on the lift part. And I was kind of thinking that it might be, what I didn't want was one that was jerky, like you just touch the lever and the thing would kind of jerk 2 or 3 inches or something. But anyway, this is great, this one. Slow and nice and easy to control. Moves along pretty good when you want it to, and most of this, what you saw, was done on idle or just barely above idle. So if you rev it up, she's even faster. So that's quite a thing, I must say. So anyway, thanks for following along, and hopefully you got through all of the video, and thanks for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. There's probably 4 or 5 new subscribers here in the last day or two. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to the subscribers that had been subscribed all along. We certainly like to see that. And we'll see what this coming week brings. So have a great day, wherever you're at, and whatever you're doing. Goodbye now. So, I'm not really on top of my game today, I guess, with the stickers, am I? I forgot 2, or I should say 3 now. Anyway, here we are. We have Tractor Talk with Gary. Gary's got a great channel there. And he goes to a lot of auctions. There's a lot of equipment is for sale down his way. And we have the approved exhaust smoke from the muffler, Gary approved. All right, then we go up here. Steve's Rusty Wrench Restorations. Well, he's doing a great job of doing videos every day. Keep it up, Steve. We'd like to see one every day. That's a great thing to be doing. Anyway, Steve's pretty near got his skid steer loader all back together and going, so did pretty good within the week. Holy cats, a lot of work. Great video, Steve. Then we have our new sticker, Adirondack Woodsman. Should go check him out. Jeff's got a great channel going there. All right, so I guess that's going to be it now. And we also want to say thanks to Gator for hooking us up with his loader. That's a great thing. Sure happy to have that. All right, so we'll move along here now.